Why Luxembourg is the world's wealthiest country. In today's video, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and surprising stories of modern finance. Luxembourg, often a name that rings in the ears of financial analysts and policymakers, is not a country that stands in the limelight of global geopolitics. Yet, if you pause for a moment and delve into the data, you'll find something truly fascinating. Luxembourg is considered the wealthiest country in the world. But how is this possible? How can such a tiny nation, smaller than the US state of Rhode Island, maintain such an exceptional level of wealth? To understand Luxembourg's rise to such a position, it requires unraveling a complex tapestry of historical events, strategic economic decisions, and a dash of global positioning. It's more than just a matter of size or natural resources. It is a story of vision, intellect, and serendipity. First, let's explore Luxembourg's intriguing economic success. Most nations' wealth is measured by GDP, gross domestic product, but Luxembourg has something unique: a disproportionately high GDP per capita. This figure, in simple terms, is the value of goods and services produced per person in a country. Luxembourg's GDP per capita, by global standards, is staggeringly high. This is a result of a unique set of circumstances that have positioned the country as a global economic hub. The nation's economy has long been built on the foundations of high-value industries, banking, and finance. In fact, Luxembourg is a global powerhouse in investment funds, a center for private banking, and a vital player in wealth management. The country's financial sector is the backbone of its wealth. Luxembourg's government began positioning the nation as a global financial center in the 1960s. As a result of several proactive policies, Luxembourg developed a reputation as a stable, safe, and investor-friendly environment, attracting multinational corporations, wealthy individuals, and financial institutions from around the world. Luxembourg offered favorable tax conditions, a highly educated and multilingual workforce, and political neutrality. For decades, Luxembourg has been the destination of choice for investment funds, with its laws and regulations designed to make the country a haven for investments, tax avoidance, and financial secrecy. This led to the rise of a thriving financial services sector, comprising banks, insurance firms, and investment companies, which played a key role in growing the country's wealth. Additionally, Luxembourg became a key player in the European Union, providing a strong connection between the EU's financial regulations and the global economy. The financial industry has been the gateway for Luxembourg to attract billions in foreign capital, which has amplified its wealth many times over. The country's banks, for instance, hold trillions in assets, much of it from overseas investors. The sheer scale of these investments creates an illusion of national wealth far beyond the population size, driving up Luxembourg's GDP per capita. However, Luxembourg's success story does not solely rest on finance. The country is a prime example of how a strategic investment in infrastructure, education, and innovation can pay off. Luxembourg's economy also benefits significantly from its booming technology sector, which has found a fertile ground in the country's business-friendly environment. Companies like Amazon, PayPal, and eBay have established European headquarters in Luxembourg, further boosting its economy. Not only does this create jobs, but it also provides a conduit for innovation and the flow of global commerce through the small country. Luxembourg's status as a hub for logistics and transportation is enhanced by its geographic location at the heart of Europe. Its airport is a key logistics center, and the country boasts excellent connectivity via rail and highways. The government's approach to long-term economic planning has also been instrumental in transforming Luxembourg's economic landscape. By focusing on diversification and pushing for a high-tech, forward-looking economy, Luxembourg has avoided the pitfalls of overdependence on one industry or one type of investment. Although finance remains the cornerstone, Luxembourg has made deliberate efforts to build up other sectors, such as technology, communications, and manufacturing. Luxembourg is a major player in the satellite and aerospace industry, hosting some of the biggest names in space exploration and satellite communications. The creation of the European Space Agency's Luxembourg branch has attracted foreign investment in space technology, further solidifying its place in the global economy. The country's high-tech sector has expanded to include cutting-edge innovations in artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and blockchain technology. Luxembourg's approach to public policy and governance also contributes to its wealth. The government has adopted a business-friendly stance, ensuring that regulations foster growth rather than stifle it. The country's political stability, combined with a well-regulated business environment, makes it one of the most attractive locations for foreign investment. This has led to an influx of multinational corporations, many of which have their headquarters or regional offices in Luxembourg, further fueling the economy. Its taxation system is another crucial element in explaining Luxembourg's wealth. While the country has faced criticism for being a tax haven, the fact remains that its tax laws are structured in such a way that both multinational corporations and wealthy individuals can enjoy favorable tax conditions while still complying with international standards. The fact that Luxembourg has been able to maintain such high levels of wealth despite its small size and limited natural resources is a testament to the country's ingenuity and foresight. The nation has relied on a few key industries that offer the highest returns, but it has also cultivated a reputation for being an international leader in banking, finance, and technology. Luxembourg's economic success cannot be attributed solely to luck or a single industry. It is the result of a well-planned, well-executed strategy to create a diversified, robust economy that thrives on global interconnectedness. The result is a country that consistently ranks at the top in terms of wealth per capita, offering a model for how even small nations can punch above their weight in the global economy. It's important to note that Luxembourg's wealth is not only an economic phenomenon, but also a social one. While the country enjoys an affluent standard of living, its policies have ensured that the wealth is distributed in a way that allows for a high quality of life for its citizens. The government's investment in education, healthcare, and social services has led to one of the highest standards of living in the world. Luxembourg's residents enjoy universal healthcare, a top-tier education system, and a well-maintained social welfare system that reduces inequality and promotes social mobility. This model of wealth distribution has created a society in which prosperity is not limited to a small elite, but is shared across different layers of society. Moreover, Luxembourg's approach to environmental sustainability has also played a role in securing its place among the wealthiest nations. The country has committed to reducing carbon emissions and promoting green technologies, which has attracted investment from global companies focused on sustainable growth. Luxembourg is also a leading advocate for green finance, supporting initiatives aimed at financing renewable energy projects and reducing the carbon footprint of businesses. By positioning itself as a leader in the green economy, Luxembourg has enhanced its attractiveness to investors who are increasingly focused on sustainability. Another factor that cannot be overlooked is Luxembourg's role in the global political arena. While Luxembourg may be small in terms of landmass and population, it punches above its weight on the international stage. The country has been a founding member of key global organizations such as the European Union, NATO, and the United Nations. This political engagement has not only helped Luxembourg's economic development, but also bolstered its standing as a respected member of the international community. By aligning itself with powerful global institutions, Luxembourg has been able to influence economic and financial policies that benefit its own interests while contributing to global stability. Luxembourg's position as the world's wealthiest country is not simply the result of financial policies or banking regulations. It is a multifaceted achievement that involves a combination of smart governance, a focus on long-term economic sustainability, diversification into high-value sectors, and a commitment to maintaining political stability. The result is a small, landlocked nation that has managed to turn itself into one of the wealthiest places on Earth. By continuing to innovate, diversify, and adapt to global changes, Luxembourg will likely remain a financial powerhouse for years to come. The secret to Luxembourg's wealth lies not only in what it has done, but also in how it has done it, creating a legacy of prosperity that is as intriguing as it is inspiring. For more insightful content and updates, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. Stay tuned for more exciting videos coming your way.